Okay, so before we throw the game out of this engine, we are going to look at some packaging settings to get it out from the engine. So we have to take a look at those settings and make sure it's fine. So basically what you want to do when this game is finished like this and you are ready to release the game, you want to package the game. And packaging just means that you want to get it out of the engine to put it on Steam. So basically, before you package the game, you have to check these settings, and you can do that by clicking on Edit and going to the project settings. And inside of here, you can see you have a lot of settings, but the one we are interested in is this one called packaging. And basically, in the description, also you can write a description. So you can write this is a first-person shooter about let's pretend it's Counter-Strike, and you write your company name, your homepage, your support contact, so your email, just in case they have some bugs and they want to contact you. So you can fill those information in if you want to, and you can put in a movie if you want to. So you can take if they should wait for the movie to complete before they can continue and so on. And then you can click on this one and add a small movie, maybe a 3-second movie, or when your game starts up. And the one we're interested in right now is the packaging. So inside of here, the settings that are most important is basically this one. And build configuration, we can change it to shipping. We are ready to ship it out. And then we are going to take the full rebuild. So it's going to rebuild. And basically the rebuild is just rebuilding up here, rebuilding all the lighting and so on. This is what full rebuild is. And I like to do that when I ship. And we can tick for distribution. And when you tick for distribution, basically if you already know how to program, so in the blueprints here, basically you have some functions here that are only for development. So basically this print string, this is development only. And when you put something to shipping over here for distribution, then it is not going to print out these for development functions. And the next thing we want to do is basically going down here to packaging here, click on this arrow. And here you can choose the localization to package. So if you have translated your game to languages, then you want to go down here to the list of maps to include in a packaged build. And basically, if you have a lot of maps over here, so if I open this project up, the only map we have inside of here is the first person BP, and inside of here we have a folder called maps. And in this maps folder, and by the way, if you're not used to working in here, you basically click on this content drawer to get up here. And if you want to have this appear all the time, you can click on this dock in layout. So you have it all the time up here. And here you can basically click on maps. And this is the only map that we have for this game. And basically, it's going to ask you what maps do you want to package. Now, you don't have to fill this in, but if you want your game to be optimized, maybe you have 3 more maps you're not using anymore, it is very important to not package everything because you're not really using those 3 other maps. And you're just making your game larger without any reason. So list of maps to include, you can click on this one and click on choose file from computer. And basically you can go ahead and try to find the first person BP here and click on maps and then click on first person example map. This is the map we want to package and it is in here now. Okay, so this is the only thing that we had to do. We can close that down now. And inside the platforms up here, you can basically go to Windows here and you can also change it to shipping over here as well. Now, before you ship, another thing you can do is you can go to the project settings again. And basically you can go down here to Windows. And if you want to, you can choose what DirectX you want to use. And then you can also change the picture in how the game looks like when you are opening the game. So you can see you can change your icon and so on. But basically, I don't want to change anything for this course. I basically just want to show you how to release the game. But just make sure you have changed all the settings that you need inside of here. And the one that we looked at, the most important ones, was in this Windows here and inside of the packaging over here. So let's close down the project settings and let's choose File and Save All. And let's go over to the next lesson and package the game.